When older homeowners do consider moving, the options are often limited and unappealing. Retirement apartments can often come with steep service charges and restrictive covenants that make resale difficult. Bungalows are scarce and expensive, and many new-build retirement villages feel detached from communities people have known for decades. The underlying issue is that we're still not building the right kinds of homes for later life. Developers continue to prioritise large family estates or high-density flats for young professionals, with very little in between. Planning systems favour greenfield developments and volume builder models, whilst purpose-built retirement schemes like those from McCarthy Stone or Inspired Village remain expensive and concentrated in only a few regions. The result is a market that doesn't reflect how people actually want to live as they get older, leaving many with nowhere practical or desirable to move to, even when the appetite to downsize is there. As a result, many homeowners remain in properties longer than they might otherwise have planned. But sooner or later, these homes do re-enter the market, either through downsizing or relocation, or as younger generations inherit properties that are often mortgage-free or carry very little secured debt. In many cases, these homes become the family's biggest financial asset, but turning them into liquidity can be more complicated than it sounds. Some sales are straightforward, whilst others get delayed by probate, family disagreements, or simply the difficulty of selling large, higher-value houses that appeal to a shrinking pool of buyers. Many of these larger homes also present real challenges when it comes to selling. They often need extensive modernisation, not just cosmetic updates, but major work to meet today's energy efficiency standards. Heating costs can be high, EPC ratings poor, and retrofitting older builds is rarely cheap or straightforward. A lot of these properties sit in quiet, semi-rural areas that once suited family life but now fall outside commuting or lifestyle patterns of younger buyers. Even when they're beautifully maintained, running costs and the sheer scale of upkeep can put people off. As a result, big houses can sit on the market for months and sometimes years, particularly outside London's prime postcodes, with fewer proceedable buyers willing or able to take them on. Estate agents sometimes talk about aspirational stock, properties that photograph beautifully but struggle to translate into real sales. For families inheriting these homes, the ongoing costs, maintenance, council tax, insurance and utilities can quickly become a burden whilst waiting for the right buyer to appear. And even at the very top end of the market, the same pattern applies. Take Sir Terry Wogan's Buckinghamshire home, for example, a beautiful Georgian-style estate that remains unsold despite its celebrity provenance. It's a reminder that grandeur isn't always liquidity, especially when buyers factor in not just energy bills and maintenance, but a stamp duty bill running into hundreds of thousands of pounds. On a £4 million property, for example, the tax alone comes to around £391,000, enough to deter many potential buyers before they even book a viewing. Someone selling a £700,000 home and moving into something smaller still faces a 5-figure stamp duty bill, money that could have gone towards modernisation, savings or other ways to enjoy life. It's one of the reasons larger, older homes linger unsold for longer, especially when prospective downsizers weigh up whether it's worth moving at all.